Welcome to Module 13 in Intermediate Excel. In this video exercise, we are basically discussing some data validation techniques. If you notice on our left side, we have some retailers and their sales. Then we have data validation and formula. So we can use basically data validation by going into data. Before that, we can use formula. So we have to choose the retailers, and I'm going to give them a name. So select the whole column, and then I'm going to give them a name retailer. You have to make sure that when you give this name, you don't have to give any space there. And if you see there's just retail name there. So if I give retailers top 10 retailers, I'm going to give top 10 retailers altogether. Now let's go into data validation. I'm going to go in my data, then data validation. Over here we have validation criteria. You can choose or allow any value, whole number, decimal. We can also look into time, and then the whole number gives you data between or not between, equal to. So different options you have. Then you have minimum and maximum, and then you can choose the data from whichever table you have to choose it from. Let's go and select something. I'm going to do list, and then list asks you between. So basically I can use source or I can use F3. So F3 will give me the same name as well. This is one way, and then I'll hit OK. And if you notice, this made a drop down menu. And then if I go into data validation, I can delete this, and same thing I can do by doing F3, and F3 gives me to paste the name which we already saved for that column. So I can hit OK, and it's automatically giving me the name, and then we still have the same scenario, like same answer be there. Now we have data validation, so Walmart, and then we have to choose any of those. Now the formula we can use is equal to VLOOKUP, and then I can use lookup value, which will be our lookup value from that table, and then the table array is that whole table. I have to give the column index number, that will be 2 because the lookup value is in the second column, and I need the exact match rather than approximate match. So I can use that. So if it's Costco, then you can notice that Costco is giving you the right number, and then if I choose or change this data validation value to another one, the formula is changing that value as well because of the VLOOKUP formula. That's how you can use data validation. There are some rules you can set as well by going into data validation. If I go in there, I have different and basically you have input messages. We already spoke about that, and error alert in our advanced exercises. If you need to learn that, you can come into our advanced videos and you can learn that. That's how you can use data validation. See you in the next video.